I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Seminoles of Florida State. What a great one we've got brewing for you today. It's time for the annual battle between the Canes and the Noles. Here come the Seminoles. The Hurricanes are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Florida State should be big on defense today, and it all starts up front. This impressive young man is very athletic for his size. Look for him to be very disruptive to help his team to a victory today.
Okay, you ready for my pick? I'm going my alma mater. Yo, Florida State.
This one's almost underway, so we're about to find out real quick just how smart of a pick that was, Coach. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. He gets off a high kick, not much distance. Smith fields it at the 19. Our key player to watch in today's game is on the field right now at cornerback. The coaches tell us that he's the most talented player on this entire defense, but today he's going to have his hands full as he goes up against a very good wide receiver.
This is by far the biggest matchup of the game today. We'll find out how good this corner really is.
Kirk, he is the real deal. Take my word for it. This corner can play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 26. The Seminoles come out in the ace formation. They'll run the option. Now he pitches it. And down he goes. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Florida State comes out in the shotgun. They'll try to get the first on the ground. Sheds that one. And he's tackled. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Setting up the play action. He's looking. Throws down the middle. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bunch formation. Smith gets the call. He has some room. A big gain on that one.
Just a toss to the outside. He takes the ball and turns upfield with it, showing some good acceleration and just pure speed.
Boy, that was a good play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. From the gun. They go with the option. It's on the ground. It's picked up, and he is drilled. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the pass now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
Florida State sets up with 4 receivers. He's looking for his man, and it falls incomplete. Couldn't complete that one to his halfback.
He just needed a little less air under it.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 22.
22-yard line.
4 wide. He drops back, steps up, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. The kick is up. No good. He missed it to the right. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Mayhew drops back, looks, throws it to the outside, and he's tackled. This guy is alone in the #1 spot now. He just broke the school record for the most career catches.
Hey, Kirk, he's like one of those big old butterfly nets. He just catches everything around him.
My hat's off to this guy. He plays at a level very few can. Congratulations.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 46. Miami comes out in the shotgun. Mayhew drops back on first down. Complete. He's got an opening. They'll bring him down.
Anytime a defense blitzes against a screen pass, it's usually a sack or a huge play for the offense. That time, the quarterback was able to get the pass off, and the ball carrier had nothing but green grass and blockers in front of him. That was a great call.
Yeah, it was, Coach. They'll think twice before sending the blitz next time around.
Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's going left. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
McCain with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looking. Over the middle. Got his running back.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 14.
15-yard line.
Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. And it's caught. He's hit and got away. And he's shoved out of bounds. Second and 9 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Mayhew hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Throws this one out to the right. Ford with a takedown. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, they'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Looks to the end zone. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Wow.
Not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
Mayhew is back in the gun. They're going to throw. Fires. He has some room. Touchdown, Miami. So they hit the halfback on the short pass for the touchdown.
Boy, what a great story. They've talked about the commitment that this guy has made in practice to make himself a more complete player. He has spent many extra hours catching ball after ball. Right there, it paid off.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Rouse takes it at the 20. A little juke. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession. They'll go to work at the 33.
1st and 10.
They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. No one open, so he's going to run. Tackle.
Number 7 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Knowles set up in the gun. Looks, steps up in the pocket. Across the middle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. Florida State lines up in a bunch formation. They get it out there on the toss. They'll bring him down. The halfback toss gets them a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 48.
48-yard line.
Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. And he's stopped behind the line. The defense held strong on that play.
They sure did. They're playing some intense football out there now.
Miami has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
3rd and 13 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. From the gun, he drops back, steps up, looking, going deep on the left side. Batted ball. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
Florida State ready to punt this one away.
Knowles back to return.
He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Knowles calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 20. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
1st and 10.
Mayhew is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's going to air it long. And he got it at the 30. And he's tackled. There's a flag down, and here's the call. So he came back inbounds and was the first one to touch it, and that's why there's a flag. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. They line up in the shotgun. Mayhew back to pass, and they try to set up a screen, and now he's got room to run.
The screen pass gives him a new set of downs, and you know what, you guys? Those offensive linemen were out there, were really moving.
Yep, the running back showed what he can do when he gets a little bit of help from the big fellas downfield.
Big, sweetheart, those guys are huge.
Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. He's looking. He wants the long ball. And it's intercepted. And we got an injured player on the field. get the ball here at the 32-yard line. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Short toss. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Lewis, the intended receiver, on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
4 wide. Snap is high. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
That
on
penalty
second
will
down.
move him back a bit.
Yeah, and with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
2nd and long. Ball on the 22-yard line. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. He steps up with the throw. The senior makes the catch. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 26. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to go long and does. And he went way up and he's got the interception. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
They'll set up shop at the 24.
1st and 10.
Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Mayhew drops back on first down. Over the middle. Incomplete. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Cane with 4 receivers. He drops back. Looks. He'll dump this one off. And it's incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
You talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Hurricanes come out in a shotgun. Mayhew back to throw. Over the middle. Incomplete pass. And the coach is talking to his quarterback after that quick 3 and out. He missed on all his passes and really seemed out of sync with his receiver. They line up to punt this one away. Number 4 gets it off. Rouse signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 40-yard line.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
The Knowles go with the I formation. Up the middle. He jukes, and he's tackled. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
Florida State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. And that's the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Knowles come out in a bunch formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
Florida State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Smith takes fakes a pitch. Makes a move. There he goes. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Once he got into the open field, there was no looking back. What a score.
And I don't think it's a stretch to say this kid could be the best running back in the country.
Well, those preseason magazines certainly knew what they were talking about when they put him on the All-American team.
And he hits the PAT. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is Florida State 7, Miami 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Henry fields it at the 2. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the receiving team. After distance to the spot of the foul.
That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
They'll take over at the 7.
First and 10.
Mayhew with 3 wide receivers. Mayhew drops to throw, and here's a quick throw. He's hit and got away. Tackle. A nice little pass play there.
And that was a perfect time for a screen. The defense was a little aggressive that time and weren't really in great position to stop this play. Terrific call.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 16-yard line. McCain line up with 4 wideouts. Bad snap from center. Throws off balance. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 16. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Mayhew will throw for it. He tips it out. Ingram brings him down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Punts the ball away. Rouse fields it at the 50. He jukes it. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Florida State sets up with 4 receivers, tries to juke, bounces off the would-be tackler, and down he goes. Florida State takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Bunch formation. They'll throw on 1st down. No one open, so he's going to run. And now he's got room to run. Touchdown, Florida State. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Beep, beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
1st and long. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
Florida State comes out in the shotgun. Again, he'll get the call. Sheds a tackler. Sisk with a takedown. Florida State calls a timeout. on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Nickel defense, the option left. Has some daylight. He pitches it way downfield. And that's his second rushing touchdown of the first half.
And the head coach has to love the way this kid is running the football.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Florida State 14, Miami 7. Florida State is ready to kick it away. Henry and Knoll set to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Knoll passes it to 5. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll start this drive at the 23.
First and 10.
6 DBs in the lineup. Mayhew to the air on first down. Deep pass down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. And he's tackled. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Miami in a 4-wide set. He drops back. He's looking. Short toss. And he dropped it.
I know that pass was fired pretty hard, but you still have to catch it.
That's right. The only reason he's out there is to catch the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 35. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Looks. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. This is definitely going to be pass interference. However, I'm not sure who they're going to call it
On
on.
offense. 15-yard penalty. Still
So
on
instead of
second
moving
down.
forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Mayhew steps back to pass. Looking across the middle. His receiver has it. Tackle. Kane with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He goes downtown. It falls incomplete. That's what can happen when you run the same play.
You need to be aware of that and try to mix things up to keep the defense off balance.
Miami lining up the punt. He punts it. Rouse fields it at the 24. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work the 39-yard line. Number 7 with 4 wide receivers. Steps up, wants to throw outside. He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was a hot tamale.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. The Knowles line up with 3 wide. He drops back, lets it fly, and he can't hang on to it. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 39. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off. behind his blockers for 6.
The Noles are lining up to punt it away. Ryan gets it off. Knowles calls for the fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First and 10. Ball on their own 28. Miami in a 4-wide set. Mayhew drops back, and they try to set up a screen. He might have a chance. He's knocked out of bounds. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Mayhew is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Drops back to pass. He guns it to the right. Got an opening. Gets past the tackler. Knocked out of bounds.
Good play call to pick up the first down. Now that's how you execute the screen pass.
Yep, the quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
McCain with 4 receivers. Mayhew back to pass. Looks down the middle. And he drops it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's second and 10. Ball right around midfield. Mayhew is in the zone and looking to make a play. Mayhew set to go to the air. He passes it. And got him! And he's taken down. Miami takes a timeout. Pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Mayhew drops to throw. He's under some heat. Norris comes away with a sack. Miami calls a timeout. It's second and goal. Ball on the 13. This one should be makeable.
Number 4 is lined up on the field goal.
It's up. And it splits the uprights. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Florida State 14, Miami 10. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick.
Henry back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball is spotted at the 35-yard
The
line.
kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position. They'll get the ball here at the 35. McCain line up with 4 wideouts. Mayhew back to throw. Looking, throws it out there. To the 20. He has him on the fly. And he's got the touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Miami to kick. Smith and Rouse. Deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Smith takes it at the 14. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 27.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Two tight ends here. Smith gets it on the inside, and they make the stop. He picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 28. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. He'll dump this one off. Ball is loose, fumble, and they fall on the loose ball. What happened there, Coach?
Let me tell you what. The wideout wasn't carrying the ball like he should, and the defender made a nice play to jar it loose.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Hurricanes set up in the gun. Mayhew drops back, throws off balance, and it's caught. Ford brings him down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back, swings it out to his man on the screen. There he goes. He's knocked out of bounds. About 5 yards on the screen.
Gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 28. Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Fires it quickly. Complete. Ford with a takedown. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Fourth down.
Four wide. Mayhew, back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And it's caught. He spins. Hayes brings him down.
The screen pass gives them a new set of downs, and you know what, you guys? Those offensive linemen were out there, were really moving.
Yep, the running back showed what he can do when he gets a little bit of help from the big fellas downfield.
Big, sweetheart, those guys are huge.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. He's looking. He lets it go. Complete. Nicholson with a takedown. Miami comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. And it's caught. He might have a chance.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the first down like these guys did.
The Canes come out in a shotgun. Mayhew hands it off. Touchdown, Miami! Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Number 4 is lined up to kick this one off. Gets it high up in the air, not a lot of distance. Blackwell takes it at the 23. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll take over at the 29.
On the 29-yard line.
The Knowles come out in a bunch formation. Smith takes a handoff. Juku, here he goes. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Number 7 back in the gun. Here's the option left. Has some daylight. He spins around, and they push him out. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. From the gun. Nice play fake. Looks. He'll dump this one off. He might have a chance. Fumble! First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Knowles come out in the 8 formation. Smith again. Knocked out of bounds. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Florida State lines up in a double tight set. Here's the option. A little juke. And there's a fumble. Brown recovers a loose ball. They run the option, and it almost cost them.
You can't fumble the football like that. The coach is calling the option because he trusts his players to take care of the football. They are very, very fortunate to get that one back.
They sure are. That one had turnover written all over it.
2 tight end set. He drops back. Comes across the middle. Found his man. They'll bring him down. A decent pickup that time.
And see, guys, that's when this offense is at their best. If they can connect on these intermediate patterns, it'll allow them to be a lot more creative on offense.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. The offense will keep possession after the fumble by the running back.
It's a good thing they can't afford a turnover right now.
The field goal unit lines up. This will make it a 1-score game. He gets it up, and it is good. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Knowles fields it in the end zone. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team. After distance from the spot of the foul.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
They'll go to work at the 9-yard line. Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws. Complete. Golden brings him down at the 12. So the defense kept everything in front of him on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. And snap. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. He catches another one. Golden with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Mayhew is back in the gun. Back to pass. And they try to set up a screen. He has some room. Breaks one. Nicholson brings him down.
I like it. They keep the chains moving by running the old halfback screen.
Yeah, this was a great call. From here, it looked like the defense was fooled and reacted a little bit late to the screen.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Green gets the carry. Nicholson with a takedown. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Hurricanes with 4 receivers. Mayhew drops back to pass. Throws off his back foot. He's got it on the run. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Miami 24, Florida State 17. First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. And it's caught. And he's taken down. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
11 yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Mayhew has completed every pass this drive. Complete. Hayes brings him down. So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Mayhew is back in the gun. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Offsides. On the defense. After this to the goal. First down.
They'll give it off here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They get the short run for the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a short distance, but he still had to work hard to get into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He gets off a high kick, not much distance. Carter fields it for 31. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll start this drive at the 32.
32-yard line.
Florida State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Little handoff, has some daylight. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
The Noles line up with 3 wide. Brown with a takedown. The quarterback draw goes nowhere.
4-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball right around midfield.
48-yard line.
Florida State goes with the ace set here. Smith takes a handoff. Not much help from his blockers, and he's only able to gain a yard.
Gain on the play.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 49. The Noles come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He steps up, looks. They'll make the sack. How many times can one guy get to the quarterback?
Well, 2 more, and he's going to own the single-game school sack record in what is turning out to be a big day for this guy.
Well, this guy's a supreme athlete. He's got speed to get around the blockers or the strength to power through them. He is a total package.
Florida State lining up the punt. He gets it off. Knowles signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 15. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Short toss. And it's caught. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Mayhew steps back to pass, and they couldn't hook up on that one. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they could get hurt.
Third and 10. Ball on the 15. Mayhew is back in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Down the middle. He's got it. Tackle. It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. 4 wide. And the snap goes to the back. And he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. This is the 5th play of this drive. From the gun. Mayhew set to go to the air. He's going right. The ball is tipped. I'm not sure why they went to the air there.
Beats me. They need to run the clock.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Nickel defense. Again with a carry. Norris brings him down. Florida State takes a timeout. They line up to punt this one away.
Number 4, back to punt. Rouse, back deep to return.
He gets it away. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 20. Florida State comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He throws it, hands it to the senior. Keith with a takedown, and the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
Here's the option. Got some open field. Brought down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
They like to run this fast-paced kind of offense.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the defense to panic and waste a timeout.
Florida State calls a timeout.
Timeout called by the offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Throws. Complete. They lose 4 there.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Second down and 14. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket with the throw. And it's caught. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball right around midfield. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back, steps up, throws this one out to the right. Found his man. The passing game's been basically non-existent.
This defensive backfield is full of athletes. They got these receivers on lockdown. Yo.
They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Across the middle. Carr drops it. Dropped by the wideout. Second and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. He steps up. And now he's going to improvise. Singleton brings him down. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Maine with a takedown. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
I like what the coach is doing here with this hurry-up offense. Watch for this young defense to get a little confused on this play.
He's on the run. And he's tackled in the open field. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Nice play fake. Down the middle. Incomplete.
Smith, the intended receiver on the play.
The Knowles line up with 3 receivers bunched. Setting up the play action. Rolls to the right. Fires to the end zone. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Miami 31, Florida State 24. Looks like we're about to see the most exciting play in football, the onside kick. Here goes nothing. The onside doesn't bounce their way, but, you know, give these kids some credit. They fought hard all the way down to the wire.
Wow, what a great football game. We've been very lucky to see such a hard-fought battle.
They'll go to work at the 46. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. The Seminoles are going to take a timeout, and now they've got no timeouts left. Second down and 12. Ball on their own 44. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.